July 2020 Planetary Transits for Libra and Libra Rising. This is an equal house chart set up for 0 degrees Libra on the Ascendant, Eastern Daylight Time, New York. We begin July 1st, 2020 with 2 retrograde planets in Capricorn in the 4th house sector. Jupiter at 24 degrees conjunct Pluto at 24 degrees. The Sun is placed in the 10th house at 9 degrees of Cancer, with the planet Mercury at 9 degrees of Cancer, retrograde. The planet Venus is at 5 degrees of Gemini in the 9th house. In the 5th house, we have the planet Saturn at 0 degrees of Aquarius, retrograde, and re-entering Capricorn on July 1st and moving back into your 4th house. Mars is moving through the 7th house at 1 degree of Aries. Neptune is at 20 degrees of Pisces, retrograde, in the 6th house. The Moon is in Scorpio at 17 degrees in the 2nd house sector, and Uranus is in the 8th house at 9 degrees of Taurus. Overview. Transiting Mars opposed the Sun will occur for September 24th through October 2nd, birthdays over the first 2 weeks of July 2020, and for October 3rd through October 11th, birthdays for the last 2 weeks of July of 2020. Please try to channel this extra dose of energy and stamina constructively and not destructively. Put it into your work, exercise routine, or home renovations. Strive to be patient, think before you act, and do whatever is necessary to de-stress. Ego conflicts, anger, and disagreements with others may occur. Avoid making war, lashing out, or indulging in destructive actions against yourself or others. Please refer to my videos on the Jupiter-Pluto conjunction 2020 for Libra and Libra Rising, uploaded in December 2019, as well as my video on the 6-month transit of Mars in Aries for Libra and Libra Rising, if you have not already done so. October 13th, 14th, 15th, and 16th birthdays have transiting Jupiter in Capricorn square the Sun all month. Avoid going overboard with anything, as this is an energy of excess. It requires forethought, temperance, and moderation across the board to be positive. October 16th and 17th have Pluto exactitude square the Sun all month, and October 20th, 21st, and 22nd have transiting Saturn in Capricorn square the Sun all month. Hard work and self-discipline is required now for success on all levels. Please refer to my video on the Saturn-Pluto conjunction in hard aspect to the Sun, uploaded in August 2019 for details. October 6th, 7th, and 8th birthdays have transiting Neptune oppose their sidereal Sun placement all of July of 2020. In other words, take care of you. Neptune rules infectious diseases and allergic reactions. Please avoid taking chances in public by not protecting yourself. This is not the time to lower your guard and risk catching something. On another level, Neptune rules drugs, alcohol, and nicotine. It's possible to have a negative reaction to these substances even though it never happened in the past. Under Neptune, our bodies are unusually sensitive, especially to chemicals and food additives. Drawing Sun-Neptune people into your life or Pisces people may occur. Please review my video on the Neptune effect on Venus, which is applicable since Neptune-Venus energies and Neptune-Sun energies can both bring the possibility of love into your life. Remember, you're the magician. These energies move through your consciousness, and from moment to moment, you are directing how these energies will manifest in 3D reality. It's your responsibility to be aware of how you're being impacted and then consciously manifest that energy in the most constructive and creative way possible. That is what a true magician does. The Darth Vaders out there who have been seduced by the destructive side of the Force are utilizing the same energies to dismantle creation and bring the collective consciousness down. Whatever path the soul chooses, one thing is certain. They will have to confront the karmic backlash of their actions. Keep in mind, karma has nothing to do with right or wrong. It is an impersonal, knee-jerk reaction of the cosmos, simply action-reaction, cause and effect. On July 1st, Sun sextile Uranus between houses 10 and 8 could bring an opportunity for a new, intimate relationship. On another level, seek innovative, creative solutions in handling joint finances and partnership assets. Uranus exposes us to the new idea. Also on July 1st, retrograde Saturn moves back into the sign of Capricorn and shifts into your fourth house sector. July 5th brings the full moon, 12:45 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time at 13 degrees of Capricorn in opposition to the Sun at 13 degrees of Cancer, spanning houses 4 and 10, highlighting the tension between career responsibilities versus family obligations. The planet Uranus at 10 degrees of Taurus is making a harmonious trine to this full moon in your fourth house and a sextile to the Sun in your 10th, bringing the possibility of good news in relation to career concerns or through family. On July 8th, under Mercury square Mars, between houses 10 and 7, control your tongue and temper, especially with regard to partnerships, both business and personal. This energy is argumentative, mentally aggressive, and egocentric. Also, if you're feeling frustrated, be careful of accidents, especially while driving. On July 12th, Sun trine Neptune between houses 10 and 6 is an extremely creative vibration and moves through the two work houses and may bring a dose of inspiration. If you're not working, this energy favors both romantic and spiritual pursuits. Also on July 12th, the planet Mercury turns direct motion at 5 degrees of Cancer in your 10th house sector. On July 14th, the Sun will make an opposition to the planet Jupiter between houses 10 and 4, a positive energy as long as you avoid going overboard, especially in your relationships with superiors. Arrogance and overconfidence in how you present yourself may be off-putting to your boss and viewed as overreaching. In other words, take care not to step on anyone's toes today. The Sun opposed Pluto on July 15th is an aspect that warns against power struggles at home and at work. Pluto energies can seem very threatening to those around you, who will then react by trying to stop you. Obviously not the way to win anyone over. Of course, you may experience this energy in projected form and draw in someone who is overstepping your boundaries. As an aspect of potential violence, stay away from volatile people and conditions. July 20th brings the new moon, 1:34 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time at 28 degrees of Cancer, 27 minutes in the 10th house, highlighting career concerns over the month ahead. This new moon is in opposition to the planet Saturn at 28 degrees of Capricorn, retrograde in your fourth house. Communication and mutual understanding may be challenging at home and at work over the month ahead. Avoid feelings of depression, futility, and hopelessness. Saturn can warp your outlook to the point where you only see the negatives and none of the positives. Apply the antidote to Saturn, Jupiter's positivism and hope. On July 22nd, the Sun enters Leo and moves into your 11th house. Also on July 22nd, Mercury sextile Uranus between houses 10 and 8 could bring discussions with partners and innovative solutions to reorganizing your joint finances to support the changes that are happening. Jupiter sextile Neptune on July 27th between houses 4 and 6 may bring a job opportunity. On another level, you may have the opportunity to learn about the spiritual dimensions of life on a deeper level, possibly by drawing in a spiritual teacher or guide. Also on July 27th, Venus square Neptune between houses 9 and 6 may indicate receiving sad news about a loss. On another level, don't believe everything you hear at work today. Significant facts may be missing and give rise to unfounded fears. Mercury square Mars, occurring later in the day on July 27th, between houses 10 and 7, is frictional. Try to control what you say, and more importantly, how you say it, to partners both business and personal. July 30th brings Mercury opposed Jupiter and Mercury trine Neptune. Positive, sensitive, and healing energies under which to mend any recent discord, either at home or at work.